UMass's quarterback, you know, how much of a challenge is it preparing for them, not knowing?
Not really. We're preparing to see them both. I'm expecting to see both of them. If they like their quarterbacks in the past, he'll play both of them. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting him to like 2 out of the 3 of the quarterbacks, and we'll go ahead and we've been planning to see both of them.
And do you go back and look at like Florida State, like what Walt Bell has done in the past? I know you play calling over Florida State. Do you go back and look at them just to kind of get a feel for what they're about?
Yeah, we've looked clear back to Arkansas State. Yeah, so we've looked at all the film. You know, primarily stuck with Maryland stuff. You know, but if we were looking for particular things, we would look as far back as Arkansas State, and we've had a lot of time to analyze them. So. That wouldn't typically be the case for every opponent, but since we've had that amount of time, we've taken the time to do that.
Can you almost do too much in that sense, though?
No.
It's an opener, and you're going back to all these. No.
No.
You don't worry about kind of paralysis by analysis.
No, it's not. We're not presenting all that stuff to the kids. We're just crossing T's and dotting I's. You know, we're really careful with what we present. You know, so we don't clutter the brain. You know, the biggest thing with our defense is keeping it simple, letting them play fast. You know, so we're expecting a fast tempo game. You know, tricks and gadgets. You know, all the things that you get in the first game. So you know, we're not filling their brains with a whole lot of stuff.
Just from a personality standpoint and like just, you know, football, like you obviously work with him. Like, what do you know about Walt Bell, and like how would you describe him as far as just football X's and O's and what you're going to see from his offense?
Yeah, I think they'll be well coached. You know, I think that was a staple of his offenses when we were at you know, at the other school together. But in general, it's a system. You know, and we've seen the system over the years, you know, grow in different ways, but, you know, that's what we're preparing for. We're preparing for a well-coached team, a system offense that even for them it's really simple. So they're going to know what they're going to know what to do, what the adjustments are based off what we're showing them. So it's going to be important for us to adjust and to play fast.
So, assuming you've obviously watched tape on UMass players already, what guys catch your eye so far?
Yeah, well, yeah, a few guys. You know, there's not a whole lot coming back, but you know, obviously Curtis, the quarterback, played you know, in 6 games there because of injury. So we've been able to watch him a little bit. A few of the receivers. You know, Dingle has some speed. I know he's listed as a backup. You know, Javon Turner, another guy that, you know, we have our eyeballs on the guys that can run. And then obviously, you know, their starters who are really dynamic with the ball in their hands. So we have a pretty good idea of where their speed's at, how they could use their personnel, you know, and we'll have attention on where they're locating those people out on the field. Their backs are, we have some film of their backs. You know, they're strong runners. You know, Kevin Brown, I believe, right? Kevin Brown, he's a big, physical back that can run. You know, that guy's going to present some problems just from a size standpoint. It'd be like tackling a linebacker. So, you know, we have all that dialed in right now and have looked at it from all different angles. We haven't just been sitting on, you know, Maryland and Florida State tape. We've been looking at their personnel also. You know, and it looks like the left side of their line, you know, they moved the other tackle over. You know, so you know, we have quite a bit of film on them, and a couple of other. Their center played a little bit, and their guard played a little bit last year. So we've gotten a chance to watch all their personnel that's going to be out on the field that we know of.
2019 Rutgers freshman class is the largest in the history of the university, and as orientation they'll be brought to the stadium on Friday night. What can the energy from that kind of a crowd on a Friday night game do for a defense?
Yeah, it does a lot. You know, we feed off of that, right? Football players feed off the enthusiasm of the stadium. You know, so I mean, to answer your question, yeah, our guys will be excited to play in our stadium with the crowd that's there, and you know, hopefully we can, you know, we'll give them a good show there.
two position battles that we saw in training camp, I think that were a little unsettled late. Strong safety, have you settled there? Malik Dixon, is he in?
Yeah, that's still an ongoing battle there. You know, that'll be, you know, something that'll go through the season. You know, that they're both really good players. You know, you'll have to wait until game day to see that decision there.
What about nose guard? I think Dugan and Turner were both battling out there. And just to follow up on that would be your confidence in the defensive line being able to stop the run and being better this year. You know, first off nose guard, and then just the confidence level of the defensive line overall.
Yeah, all the available D linemen will play. You know, just because of the nature of the game. One, because it's going to be fast tempo, and two, we're still developing our depth there. So, you know, we plan on deploying, you know, a lot of people on the front. I feel really good about where they're at in terms of stopping the run. You know, Coach has done a great job. Coach Brown has done a great job up front, you know, techniquing them and moving them along. So, yeah, we think we're as strong as we could be right now to start the season.
Is that your
Take
biggest?
two more.
Is that your biggest unknown with this defense? I mean, I think talking to you a while back, you feel pretty confident in your back seven, especially linebackers being really good. Is that the biggest unknown that you just don't know until they actually get out there out of training camp?
Yeah, I don't know if it's an unknown. You know, I have an expectation level for them. You know, and I fully believe that they're going to meet those expectations. To me, it's more about staying healthy, having the depth to rotate them around so they can stay healthy. But from that standpoint, I don't have any issues there. You know, coming out of training camp, I believe we're pretty strong.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.